My name is RJ Solomon, and you're watching Cash Course. Today we're talking about money beliefs and how they can impact your finances. We once again have Dr. Megan McCoy here to provide some insight into what money beliefs are and how they can affect your life. When it comes to PowerCat Financial, a lot of the time when we meet with clients, they come in with a specific issue, but those issues are underlaid by values and emotions and feelings. And so we as peer financial counselors have to address those feelings when talking with clients. Dr. Megan McCoy, can you tell us a bit more about how these emotions play into financial issues and financial stress?
Oh, I love this because I once heard this great quote that said, money is the object in which we project our deepest fears, dreams, and hopes onto. And what's amazing is that because money was so taboo, especially years ago, to talk about, many of us don't even realize that our views or our beliefs or our values around money are different than those around us. And so our financial management behaviors, which should be just based on logic, just black and white thinking, are actually very much shaped for these unsaid, unacknowledged beliefs that were developed in our early childhood. I absolutely love asking someone the question about what is your earliest money memory and hearing them describe either a sense of pride or a sense of fear or a sense of upsetness that really shapes how they approach financial situations.
I think that makes sense. And for me personally, despite being a financial planning major, I didn't hear about any of this until I got into college and began to understand how those different money beliefs develop throughout your childhood. I think it's very important how parents will instill in you these different values or beliefs or ways of thinking about money that transition you into your later life. I know for PowerCat Financial, whenever a client couple comes in, it is specifically important for peer financial counselors to focus on those different money beliefs because of how those two individuals might interact with one another. I know one couple who recently got married came in to discuss the FAFSA, and they had different beliefs about when it should be filled out or if should even be filled out. And being able to manage those different beliefs is very important to being able to develop not only healthy beliefs around money, but also healthy relationships with other people. Do you, in your profession, often see those differences between couples and their money beliefs?
Oh, absolutely. As a couples counselor, I was always amazed that when some individuals talked about money with their partner, they were talking about safety or security or fears, right? And others came into these financial conversations all about power, control, autonomy. No one was wrong, but they were speaking about two different topics and trying to compromise. You can't compromise unless you're talking about the same thing. And so, unless you understand your own money beliefs, it's going to be really hard for you to understand your partner's or even share your beliefs with your partner.
I think that makes sense. And when it comes to meeting with us, I think that a lot of students are afraid to come in because they're worried that we're going to shame them for some reason or just not really listen to them when they're talking about these different values they have around money. But the reality is, us as peer financial counselors also have values and also have childhood experiences that have shaped our beliefs around money. And so our goal is to help you understand how those beliefs impact your financial life. We want to be able to answer questions you might have or address financial issues that are things like budgeting or credit or student loans and different beliefs you might have around those topics. And I think one thing I would say to those listening is if you want to come in and meet with us, I recommend doing so. I know it may be scary. I know it may not be something you ever thought about before, but just like any other entity on campus, like Lafine Health Center or the Rec, we're here to help you in whatever way is best. And we're going to ask questions that are relevant to you to be able to understand the issue you might be experiencing.
I, as a young person, thought I was somehow bad at money, and that was internalized so very much within me that it was so embarrassing or so nerve wracking to ask for help because I didn't know how to start the conversation. And I just hope that these videos help other people realize that they don't have to know the right thing to say when it comes to money, that PowerCat Financial and other support throughout the university can be the ones who support them without saying the right thing.
I know recently we both did a presentation on love and money where we talked about how money and different values that surround it can impact your relationships. And there was a variety of people who came who asked really good questions about how they could improve their discussions around money beliefs or how those money beliefs might affect them in the long run. And those kind of questions and conversations are wonderful starting points for having those more intimate conversations with us as peer financial counselors. So I highly recommend utilizing those resources when you're a college student. Well, thank you again for being with us, Dr. Megan McCoy. It's been wonderful having you on these 2 episodes. If you have any questions about what these are, or you just want to have a further conversation with us, please reach out to PowerCat Financial. We are here for you. Thanks for watching Cash Course.